Hmm? Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to another stream. Hello, welcome, Edwin Kapuk, 3388. What the hell? I literally just fixed the camera on the last stream, and it looks like I'm fucking Jesus Christ for how bright I am. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? No, I don't want OBS open. That's fine. How you doing? What's new, mate? It looks like all the alerts, all the new shit that we had the last stream is working properly, which is really good. Really good. No. Maybe. It's even worse like this. I think the ISO may be off. Let's try to remove HDR. No, that doesn't do much anyway. Aha. This is probably what happened. They will remove the contrast. The sharpness at 100. Hue. I don't think we touched it at all. I like the hue. Looks like I'm red on the cheeks, but the saturation as well. No, I'm too saturated. A bit, that's fine. Hey HR, how are you? What's going on? I swear we fixed it last stream. Hello, Banga. How are you? Banga! He's back, ladies and gents. Banga! He's back. Let's go. Have you met him yet, HR? Our Banga. Yeah, exactly. I know. We just fixed it last time. Yeah, but bang! He is a special kid, you know? Very special. I don't know, Banger, honestly. I'm trying to figure it out. I just went live now without touching anything. All the overlays are working. All of them. Even on YouTube, it even gives you the picture of the person. I have to figure out why it doesn't do. No, I honestly, I haven't touched anything since last stream. I started touching it up now because it was even worse. It was like this when I first got it. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I said, I look at Jesus Christ even though I'm not, you know? At least this is a bit better. Yeah, I know, banger. I was like, what the hell is going on? So I'm just trying to fix it. I don't even know why this is happening. Yeah, I know. I don't know why. My skin is always shiny with this webcam. You some. Well, that's better than my actual skin. Because my actual skin looks like this. Which is not. I prefer to look a bit sunburned, that's fine. Like slightly. Something like this, yeah. So at least it gives me a bit of color. Otherwise, I'm white as shit, mate. I have a feeling. Wait, let me see. This should be. Okay. So did all the updates. My iPhone 12 is screaming. I have a feeling, just bear with me, guys. Maybe if we touch up this instead. Dye your hair blonde or shave or look like a Trump? No. I'm never ever, not even for actually no, maybe for Halloween I can look like Trump, maybe. But only because it's Halloween and it's supposed to be scary, right? I don't get the whole scary thing, you know me, guys. But yeah, probably just for Halloween, if I really have to. Oh my god, you crack me up, banger. We're not talking about politics. We're just talking about one person in politics. It's like, okay. It's like saying that the Boonga Boonga parties are the same as the Epstein files. They are around the same area, but there is no comparison. Yeah? You know what I mean? They're two different things, mate. Let's see if we can... No. Okay, let's see how we do auto exposure. I think it's this camera. What's the messages? I'm not joking about the files. I'm just saying. Everton file is most heinous crime. Yes. I am not. No, everything. Oh, you signed my job. No, okay. I'm just saying. You said stop talking about politics just because we said Trump, right? I said it's the same as saying that the Bunga Bunga parties, they were exactly the same as the Epstein files. They're not. I wasn't joking about them. Probably doesn't know what happened. Of course I know what happened, mate. Yeah, let's not talk about it. Hi Fish, how are you? Yes, exactly. Yeah. I was just making a comparison. Obviously, I start to believe that maybe Benga doesn't really understand English that well. So he has a translator, someone with him to help him translate. That's probably maybe he misunderstands some things. Yes, I did. Even before going offline, it was already private. I deleted it from Twitch. Twitch allows you to delete the VOD while you're still live. Kick doesn't, but I was able to make it private. That's fine, guys. That's fine. No, Beast, that's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. You honestly, Beast, for privacy, I will not show you. But trust me on this. Banger's application to be mod, it was the worst that I've ever seen in my whole entire career as live streamer since 2021. Actually, wrong. Before that, I used to play games, strategy games, and I got to the point where we were 150 people, and I was the leader of the biggest clan, and I had people helping me, right? And I was making the applications as well. Banger is the worst application I've ever seen in over 10 years of gaming. Sure, I love it. No. Okay. Aside from inspiring harm, basically without giving any. So the way how I have the mod application, I skipped the line for you, Fish, because you're ready. That's fine. For the people that I'm not sure, I want to know them more. I asked to do the mod application because there are specific questions saying, hey, have you ever been a moderator before? Do you know how to use bots? Do you have any? Aside from not answering to the questions, he made half a paragraph on how he hates Taylor Swift and all the fans of Taylor Swift. I had to look up who Taylor Swift was. I didn't even know who the fuck Taylor Swift was. Right? Yeah, no, I'm. Before you say anything, I'm not a fucking boomer. I just don't listen to little girls play music. No, I'm a millennial, but I'm very selective with the music that I listen to. I don't listen to everything. Whatever. But the whole point of having an application, whether it's work, moderation, whatever, is to make yourself appear good. Not worst of the worst of the worst of the worst cut in the words. You know what I'm saying? But everyone still have heard of it. I mean, yes, I know the name because of you, but I don't know. I honestly, I was curious, so I went to listen to one of the songs. It's boy band inspired, like probably 90% of the music. Right. You heard the music that I listened to last night, because last night was completely unfiltered, not copyrighted music. I mean, it was mostly Italian rap last night, but I like hard rock. I like nu metal. Of course, rap, hip hop. What's that on my shirt? Oh shit! Thank you. That was part of my lunch. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. See, I shouldn't have gone live at all today because one of the bad days, but I thought, you know, why not? Let's do as small as the shortest stream, but we still go live. Thank you, Banger. Banger. Have you heard of the new superhero? He likes to receive wedges. And he think he's mature. Super banger. Yeah, look, he's... Yeah, but... I don't know if it's an act or it's just because he's afraid. Mostly when Steve gets banned or muted, that period afterwards, he's amazing because he's afraid to be banned again. But when it comes to Banger, I had no doubt that it's all an act. Yeah. As soon as he knows that it's safe, he's gonna switch back to the usual bullshit. Isn't that right? Bang. As soon as you're safe, you're gonna start the same bullshit again. Steve, are you watching the stream? Even I think he's watching it from YouTube, because there was one person at the beginning of the stream, Erwin Kapuk. I think that's one of his accounts, but again, I don't know for sure. Who, Steve? Yeah. Yeah. And Bengal is next. Bengal is next. And no, he's not coming back. I honestly don't care. Yes, I'm happy with the support that has been given me so far, but there's not a get out of the jail free card. What the hell? You know what I mean? And he still acts like I own him. I don't owe anybody. Okay? Yes, I appreciate everything that is coming my way, but it's not a get out of jail free card. Get out of jail free card. Yes, that's what I meant. Like, he's not gonna save him every time just because, oh yeah, I spend money. Who cares? Oh, Business got the list. Are you ready, guys? I got the list ready. Let's talk about shit. Okay, all right, Beast. What's the first topic? In the meantime, let me turn on the other PC. What are we discussing, Beast? Do you know Mr. Beast? Obviously. Who on earth doesn't know Mr. Beast? That is in the content creator space. Everyone wants to be Mr. Beast these days. I think at this point he's conducting experiments on humans. I think let me get this right. I'm a big fan of Mr. Beast, not because of I don't know how to explain this, but as a content creator, I'm a big fan because he's doing whatever he wants. He's doing huge projects. Honestly, I don't know where the fuck he gets the money, because you can't tell me that Feastable are that profitable. No, and apparently he doesn't have money. Apparently he pays himself a salary, a very small salary, and everything else goes back into the content. But even then, he always giving away money, $1 million. He's giving away fucking cars like Lambos and everything. Yes, sponsorship, yes, Beast, true. But how many fucking sponsorship do you have that you can pay $1 million every stream? And plus, it's just the money that you give to people. Maybe. Yes and no. I don't think, like, the challenges, I don't think they're staged. Like, obviously there is the stage and everything, but I truly believe that they're done properly, otherwise they don't put them out as a video. Obviously, like everywhere, it's a business. Of course there is paperwork. I'm pretty sure the views, 300, 400 million, consider 1% conversion. Okay, also keep in mind that even with ads on you don't survive with ads on YouTube. Like, honestly, you gotta have, at his level and at my level as well, whenever I will get to monetization, I will not be able to survive on ads, right? Even though you get paid from ads, properly, not like fucking Twitch, cunts of Twitch, right? You still get paid for ads, but it's not like, even with, and also it depends. I don't know if you guys know this, but it depends on what kind of content you make on YouTube. Because, for example, if you do finances and stuff, you get, I think you get $4 every 1,000 views or something. But if you do gaming, you get 1 or 2. So I don't think he's making millions in, even if his videos are the most views in the world, 100, 200, 300, 400 million views. I don't think because keep in mind how much stuff he has, how much overhead he has, like how much cameras, how much very expensive stuff that he has. No, not tech, banking. Banking, real estate, those are the highest CPM. Not tech. Also, he doesn't even do affiliate program. Like any YouTuber, even God, Mr. Beast, sorry, Mr. Who's the Boss? Everyone, including obviously me, I don't sell anything because nobody watches my video yet. But I am part of the affiliate program with Amazon, right? We all have our things, right? Mr. Beast only, as far as he is saying, he's got his shop on Shopify because he's got a Shopify sponsorship. That's the biggest one, right? But sponsorship main, and yes, indeed, this is what I mean. Of course, I mean at the point of Mr. Beast, he needs festivals. You can't survive on sponsorship. You reckon? They are every fucking way, mate. And I've never, it's the only chocolate that I never see on special. Every chocolate, if you go through the supermarket aisle of the chocolate, all of the chocolates every couple of weeks, they change. Okay, Jimmy Donaldson, that's right. Mr. Beast, 2.6 billion on paper. United, though, he said to keep less than 1 million for himself. Right now, he has negative money. Personally, have very little money because I invest everything. Yeah. I think this year we spend around $250 million on content, he said on X in June. Adding he is borrowing money from his mom for his wedding. There you go. Yeah, but there is one thing to say as well, that he's smart, very smart. He's even integrating his own life into the videos so he can pay for those things with the videos. Did you see that video? There was one video where he took his girlfriend, right? So he took his girlfriend in like 5 different dates, including the one in fucking Paris or whatever, right? There was like $100,000 a night. It's still stuff that he did with his girl, and I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, actually, I think he recorded his proposal as well. Mr. Boss, Mr. Who's the Boss did it first, and then his as well. Erwin Kapuk, I think so. I was just talking about you. How you going, mate? He was charged for forcing a woman. Ooh, what? Nah, mate, nah. What are you talking about? He's always been having the same girlfriend since forever. Why would he force someone else to do the bidding? The bidding. I didn't say biddy biddy. I said the bidding. Like whatever you're implying. What are you actually talking about? I'm going to go. I was part of the what? What is something? Okay, let's have a look. Oh, I'm opening up the other computer. Just bear with me. Actually, Beast, I know you don't. You're not a big fan of Brave, but Brave just released Nightly, which is the beta version, and it's cool. It's really cool. When he said, what? He said you're immature. If you want to try your luck, past driving charges. Was arrested according to Yahoo, which Yahoo is a very reliable source. Yeah, illegal street race at 122 miles per hour, which is what, 80. Reckless driving 2023. He was, according to the Sun report, cited for driving at 99 miles per hour in a 70. That's, it's bad, but association concern, there's been reported over scrutiny over his association with employees who display, as mentioned BBC report, inappropriate behavior. I don't know. Oh, 180 k's an hour. That's a lot. Wait. And there must have been a 100 zone. Who's Steve Banger? Who is Steve? If you wanna ban him, fish, thank you. Are you 100% sure that is Steve? Because the back of my mind, I think he is, but I don't know for sure. Super Banga was the one who mocks Jesus. That sounds like him, but we can. Yep. Okay, Beast. I'm happy to follow your lead. How do we catch him? Yep, it's the same username like he did when he was posting, commenting some videos. No, nobody here. Don't worry. Pending. Who's pending? Who the hell is Lioba? Game helper. DM for gifts and help. For game downloads, codes, and tips. DM me anytime. I don't know you. No, not accepting. Noah. Another one. Another game helper. Shut up. I don't want to be your friend. Sorry. Kick Twitch. Twitter. Okay. We tweeted. Okay. React on stream. Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is what Marx warned about us. Okay. Get a new tab. Is there any copyright in there that you know of? It's got 3 million views. So I guess it should be fine, right? Yes, I know, but it could be still full of stuff. All right. Why you can't see anything? Game capture. Oh, because I'm an idiot. Wait. NDI. Okay, as long as it's fair use, that's fine. Okay, so you should be able to see it now. Why can't you not see it? Capture. Bear with me, guys. Because I haven't launched NDI tools. Oh, there you go. All right. I'm back in business, baby. Maybe he doesn't remember. Gold. Oh, we got 2 people on YouTube, 6 on Kick, and obviously nobody on Twitch because nobody is on Twitch anymore. But that's good. I think it's a bit weird there's on YouTube and not Kick. Who? No, I mean, it could be. Why not? What I was gonna say, he was gonna unban who? Yeah, I was just gonna say earlier that I'm probably gonna unban Steve. So if he wants to come back on Cake, he should be able to. All right, are we ready? Now it should be working. All right.
It's the year 1867. A bearded philosopher named Karl Marx sits in the dim light of the British Museum, scribbling the foundational texts of Das Kapital. He is writing about a terrifying future where every human interaction is reduced to a cold transaction, a world where even kindness is a commodity bought and sold for a profit. He had
Okay, before we go on, if you don't know who Karl Marx is, he was very, very one-sided when it comes to politics. You know, okay, so just bear in mind that not everything that he says is true, okay? Because he always sees stuff from one side of the, for one side of the medal.
no idea that over 150 years later, he would describe the career of Jimmy Donaldson, Mr. Beast,
basically the base of communism.
We view Mr. Beast as the internet's greatest philanthropist, a modern-day saint who builds wells and pays for surgeries. But through a Marxist lens, Mr. Beast isn't the solution to capitalism's failures. He is its final, most dystopian evolution. He has perfected an economy where human desperation is gamified, and charity is no longer an act of mercy, but a high yield digital asset. Marx warned us that under late-stage capitalism, everything, even our empathy, would have a price tag. Mr. Beast didn't just find that price tag, he built $1 billion empire on it. This is how the world's most popular creator perfected the exact dystopian economy Marx predicted over a century ago: commodity fetishism. In the first volume of Das Kapital, Marx introduces a concept that explains why Mr. Beast's videos feel so mesmerizing yet so hollow. He wrote, "A commodity appears at first sight an extremely obvious trivial thing, but its analysis shows that it is a very queer thing, abounding in metaphysical subtleties and theological niceties. When you watch a Mr. Beast video, what are you actually looking at? You see a suitcase filled with $100,000. You see a brand new Lamborghini. You see a house being given to a homeless family. To the average viewer, these are just good deeds. But to Marx, these are commodities in their most fetishized form. In a Mr. Beast production, money is never just a medium of exchange, it is a prop. It is a visual effect designed to trigger a biological response." Marx argued that commodity fetishism occurs when the social relationships between people are masked by the exchange of objects. Think about it. When Jimmy hands a random person $50,000 for staying in a circle, we aren't seeing a social connection. We are seeing a person's value reduced entirely to the cash in their hand. We don't see the systemic poverty that makes that $50,000 a life-altering miracle. We only see the magic of the money itself. The money.
I mean, he's an entertainer. He doesn't have to. He doesn't. That brings me back to when I was doing. Please, for the love of God, mostly you, Benga, just be careful. Listen to what I'm saying, okay? I used to do entertainment, but not the one that you think about. I'm talking about entertainment in resorts, okay? I was part and then afterwards leader of a team that was in charge of games during the day and shows at night, okay? So basically you learn how to behave on the stage. You learn how to, I mean, obviously learn lines and everything, but one thing that you learn is I think the Queen said one time, not the Queen, the Queen Elizabeth. I'm talking about the Queen, the group. Right? The show must go on, right? But do you think emotional empathy should be capitalized at the level Mr. Beast does? Wait. Let's tackle one thing at a time. So, bottom line is the show must go on. So no matter, you don't know what's happening in Mr. Beast's life prior or around the video. So he may experience something that is not a good thing, right? So maybe the fake smile is not because, or whatever you call fake smile, maybe is related to something that's happening in his real life. Because keep in mind that yes, he's an entrepreneur, he's a showman, but he's still a person. So shit happens to everyone. So you don't know if he's smiling like this because it's him or because something happened in his life, okay? Also, I need to grab the. Let me see if I can. If I make this larger, that's better. Okay. I made the chart larger so I can actually. Do you think empathy and emotion should be capitalized at the level of Mr. Beast does? Okay, so whatever he's doing, he may be new on YouTube, but regardless of what actually happens in the YouTube video, this is not um, this is not a new thing, right? He's um, this type of TV has been around since what, the 90s, the 70s, even. Uh, like it may be, maybe the situation is different, right? But at the end of the day, there is still money involved. Like I remember my grandfather, right, on his chair, watching The Price is Right. Okay, so however you want to put it, is still emotion and empathy capitalized. At least what Mr. Beast does is entertaining, because he put in the challenge part in it, not the luck part in it. Okay, The Price is Right, or I don't know what you have in your country, but those game shows, right? Um, they've been on TV since, yeah, no, actually, 1954, there was the first color TV. So I want to say, yeah, from the 70s, right? 60, the 70s, there's always been those kind of things, but it's more luck based. And I see those game shows like way closer to a casino environment than what Mr. Beast does. And with that said, um, I'm not saying he's right. I'm not defending him. I'm just saying that he's riding the waves of what's already out there. But at least what he makes it for him is um, is the fact that he introduces challenging. You with these videos, you want to watch until the end because you want to know what's going on. You're curious to know what's going on. Or for example, he even redid the Ninja Warrior shit, and people with money. Because bottom line is, let's say for kicks, right? Let's say that he doesn't offer money. Would, like, there's no point for people to participate. So at least the challenges that he put in place, they're well thought out, and people actually want to watch until the end. For example, that guy that is, by the way, he's around his videos now. That he used to be like me, and then he lost X amount of pounds in X amount of days. He won the challenge, and he was slim. And obviously, he had to give him money, because once you give money to one person, you have to give it to a. Why false advertisement? You're talking about the festivals. Maybe, like, again, I don't know festivals. I think I've tried them once just with the curiosity of it. It tasted like chocolate, like nothing different than anything else. Um, and I also like another brand of chocolate, which I may have it more often, because it's got white chocolate and nuts, for example. I'm a big fan of that. I don't find it every time. If I don't find it, I don't eat it, right? But yes, of course, I want to try it. But then again, no. Most of the companies, they try to hide what's in there, right? Um, I looked at the packet of the Feastables. It looks like everything is fine. I don't know because I don't eat it, but um, if it was really bad, I believe the FDA would have intervened. Or not. What do you reckon, Fish? Let me put the music. There's no. I lost everyone. Every processed food. Why the chat is not coming through? Oh, okay. Okay, I just noticed that the overlay gets the chat faster. It takes about maybe 10 seconds for me to see the message that you sent through. Every processed food, yeah, indeed. Every single processed food, if you're talking about who's gonna be a millionaire, right? And also to add to that, that's why Mr. Beast does videos that do 300, 400 million views. And at some point, he will disappear. Mark my words, at some point he will disappear. Because maybe he won't see a return on the videos that he makes. Because obviously he's gambling, not gambling that he goes to the casino, but every video is a gamble, right? Because you don't know if it's gonna go well or not. So he's gambling with a lot of money. If videos start, even though they may get the views, but they don't pay back enough, they're gonna be too expensive to make, one, or he will get to the point where he doesn't know what the fuck to do anymore because he did everything. Talking about that's Intellect Birds game. Yes, and luck as well. Because sometimes I've seen people getting asked questions. They are very, very easy. And also, with those kind of games, you... okay, so I see a lot of people that they know a lot about their field, but anything outside their field, they know jack shit. Right? So, because my stepmother ended up on one of those, not millionaire, or maybe it was a millionaire. I don't know, but it was like 15 years ago. But anyway, she went there to play, so she ended up coming back on with 1,000 euros at the time because he pushed too hard. He was almost at the last. She was at 250,000. And then she wanted to play, and then she lost. But that's fine. But what I'm saying is, I don't know what you mean by MAJD. What's wrong, Fish? I don't see any message from you, mate. Introduce Lanchi with someone. Yes. Lanchi was bad. I'm not receiving your messages, Fish. I don't know why. It takes a little bit of time for me to come through the chat. I can see the overlay chat, and it seems to be faster than the actual chat, but I can't tell most of the messages. Introduced Lanchi. Yes. So Lanchi was introduced with iShow Speed or Swag, maybe. No, I think it was iShow Speed. Yeah, like Lunchly was bad to the point where they found mold inside the cheese and the bread was off. But then again, that's if I push a product right? That I say it's mine. I go and have a look at the factory how they make it, and I go to the factory to see how clean they are, because most of the times those places where you go, they're not that clean. And in my opinion, is if um, you can't keep your place clean, you shouldn't be allowed to cook in the first place. I think I should watch the video. Let's go forward with the video, shall we?
He becomes a godlike entity that solves all problems, hiding the ugly reality of the labor and desperation that created the need for the money in the first place. Mr. Beast is not giving away money in the traditional sense. He is converting human struggle into a high-yield digital asset. Marx warned that in a capitalist society, all that is holy is profaned. The sacred act of charity has been stripped of its human soul and redesigned to satisfy a recommendation algorithm. It is the ultimate commodification. Kindness itself has become a product you can subscribe
Yes,
to.
I can see you,
Alienation.
Fish.
Marx's theory of alienation is perhaps his most haunting critique of how capitalism breaks the human spirit. In his economic and philosophic manuscripts of 1844, he wrote, "The worker becomes all the poorer
As the
the
son
more
always
wealth he
says.
produces, the more
I
his
have no idea what
production
we're talking about.
increases in power and range. The worker becomes an ever
Yeah, it is a lot of money. The worker becomes all the poorer, and the more wealth he produces, the more his production increases in power and range. The worker becomes in every chapter on Commodity One.
ever cheaper commodity, the more commodities he creates. Now, look at a Mr. Beast challenge. A participant is placed in a white room for 100 days. Another is buried alive for 50 hours. Another survives in a wilderness for a week. On the surface, it's a game, but in Marx's terms, it is pure alienation. The participant is the worker, and their production is their own suffering. They are separated from their family, their environment, and their basic human needs, all to produce a spectacle for a global audience. Marx argued that under capitalism, the worker is alienated from their species essence, their true human nature, by placing people in sensory deprivation or extreme physical conditions
I
just
think
to
Marx
pay
should
off
shut
student
up
debt or
at this
buy a
point.
house. Mr. Beast literally strips them of their humanity to see how much value can be squeezed out of their endurance. They aren't there because they want to play a game. They are there because they are economically coerced. In one
They
video, a
not.
man stays in a circle for months to win money for his family. We watch his mental health decline.
No, otherwise it loses the point of reacting to the video. But look, human alienation, he's wrong. Honestly, because 99% of the people haven't got enough money. What he's right on is the fact that the more people have, the more people want. That is correct. Because so first thing first, for everyone, the primary essentials are food and water. Then after food and water is shelter. Then after shelter, everything else is how you call it? It is secondary, right? But for most of the people in the first world, I can't say for any other country, right? Primary and secondary wishes or needs, they are covered in most cases, right? Ah, fish. No wonder you. Yeah, I'm a bit sleepy, but that's fine. I'm not that bad yet. That's why I started late, and this stream is not going to be that long. But I wanted to comment on this. So, and I give you an example. This is my example on my life, right? Yes, tech has always been a big part of my life, right? When I was back in Melbourne, before I met my wife and everything, I was in a hostel, right? So I had food, shelter. Obviously, I've never been the person. Now I've gotten. I can't say it's my wife's fault because no, it's my fault, obviously. But the first time that I had Uber Eats or whatever you want to call it, DoorDash and everything, it was after I married my wife. I've never had Uber before because Uber existed. Go to comments and then click newest, and then in the comments of the video, I won't comment on politics. What you're saying, it's a dream. Self-sufficient, it's a dream. I give you an example, and also because it depends from country to country. Like I was able to live by myself here, but if I would have been in Italy, I would not have been able to. There are still married couples in Italy. They're just an example of one country, right? That even though they're married, they still live with his parents because they can't afford it. Which comments of this video? Unskippable title. Hello, Johnny. Which comments, banger, of the live stream on YouTube? What? Survey, okay. Mate, no, I'm gonna report you. Harassment. Thank you. That is bad. That is really, really bad, banger. Anyway, what I was gonna say. Oh, how you going, Johnny? So, yeah. Okay. So, before I met my wife, right? I was living in a hostel, right? So I never had DoorDash before. If I had extra money that week, obviously, you know, I was still young, so I was going for clubs and stuff. But I was the guy that would go inside a club, have one drink, and that was it. If it was enough to bring a girl home, that was fine. Otherwise, I would go to the hostel by myself, right? And with all the extra money that I had, it was laptop, it was mouse, keyboard, and everything. I always been like this. Now, I don't know how to say this, but yes, content creation and tech are my passion and everything. But whatever I spent so far since 2021 in content creation alone, I probably I would have bought a car, probably, maybe. Between gaming and PC and it changed it. I don't know. I'm happy to do a tour of my. I'll do a tour of my studio at some point. Click my channel. On Kick, we said 2 videos I posted. I hope you didn't post me, mate. YouTube. Okay, once we finish this, we'll go to your profile. So let's finish this video.
Klein,
Let's see if there's anything else.
This is exactly what Marx meant when he said the worker's labor becomes an object, an external existence that exists outside him, independently as something alien to him. The contestants' pain is no longer their own. It belongs to the beast brand. It is a raw material like coal or iron, mined from the
truth is
and
sometimes is how to
the more the
imply
contestant
it.
suffers, the more wealth the video generates. They are a cog in a machine that requires their total alienation to function. They sell their life activity to obtain the means of subsistence, turning their very existence into a game of survival. Exchange value. To understand the genius and the horror of the Mr. Beast model, we have to look at how he treats human life as a balance sheet. Marx famously distinguished between use value and exchange value. In value, price and profit, he noted as exchange values, all commodities
of this
are
video,
merely definite quantities of congealed labor time.
I
Take
made
the video
an amazing video.
1,000 people to have cataract surgery. The use value of that act is immense. 1,000 people can now see it is a genuine good, but in the logic of the channel, the exchange value
Okay, banger.
cost of the surgeries is a variable capital investment. The congealed labor time is the months of planning and editing. The goal, to produce a thumbnail and a title that generates a surplus value of 150 million views. If curing 1,000 people only generated 100 views, the Beast Empire would collapse. The mercy is only viable if it is marketable. This creates a terrifying feedback loop. Marx warned that capital must always seek to expand because the cost of curing blindness or building 100 houses is so high, the next video must be bigger, louder, and more
Exactly,
viral.
there's the main
last one.
issue with
This
it.
is the commodified charity loop. It is a self-sustaining microeconomy where the viewer's attention directly funds the next spectacle of wealth distribution. You, the viewer, are the consumer of this charity. Your attention labor is what gives the video value, which the brand then harvests to buy more good deeds. It turns the audience into passive participants in a digital coliseum. We aren't being inspired to help, we are being conditioned to watch. Marx believed that the market eventually turns everything into a quantity. In the Mr. Beast universe, there is no quality of mercy. There is only the quantity of people helped versus the cost per click. It is a cold, calculated breakdown of the human heart into a spreadsheet. Capital accumulation. Marx's most famous command for the capitalist was accumulate, accumulate. That is Moses and the prophets. He understood that capital is not a thing, but a process. It has to move. It has to
very
grow.
funny.
If it stops, it dies. Jimmy Donaldson often says in interviews that he has $0 in his bank account because he reinvests every penny back into his
Jimmy's
videos.
probably building it down. Maybe.
With $0 in his bank account.
I mean, at the end of the day, I could spend less per video. So
Point is,
I'm just
chat
focused
is
on
only
making the best videos possible.
and it
I don't care about
generates
making money.
numbers.
I don't care about time. I don't care about anything. I just want to make the best videos.
Yeah, but when you
I think my friends
advertise
like, oh, I need
that
to stop
you're gonna do stuff for
just spend $100 on the next video. Just spend $100,000. You know what I mean?
Many see this as the
for
ultimate proof of his
charity,
selflessness, but to a
you
Marxist,
get people that
this is the
want to
most
be there for
aggressive
charity.
form of capital accumulation imaginable. Jimmy is not a person; he is the personification of capital. By refusing to consume his wealth and instead dumping it back into production, he is accelerating the growth of his beast empire at a rate that traditional charities could never dream of. Marx described the
This is what I
MCM
mean.
cycle. Money is converted into a commodity, which is then sold for more money. Mr. Beast has perfected the MSM cycle. Money is converted into a spectacle, which is then sold for more money. Because he reinvests 100%, he is able to build a monopoly of attention. He creates a barrier to entry so high that no other creator can compete. This is the microeconomic engine your client asked about. By operating at a break-even point on individual videos, he is actually building a massive, high-yield digital asset, the brand itself. This brand can then launch Feastables, Mr. Beast Burger, and massive merchandising lines. The charity is the marketing department for a global conglomerate conglomerate. Marx warned that as capital accumulates, it centralizes. We see this today. One man now controls the charity narrative for the entire internet. He has become a private state, providing the services like water, housing, and healthcare that the actual state has failed to provide. He is the benevolent dictator of the digital age, exactly the kind
Yeah,
of
I'm
prince of
here.
industry
Just
Marx
bear with
feared
me,
would
eh?
replace traditional society. The reserve army. Finally, we have to look at the people who aren't in the videos.
I got
Marx
coffee
spoke
even.
of the Industrial Reserve Army, a mass of desperate, unemployed people who exist on the fringes of society. He wrote, "The Industrial Reserve Army, during the periods of stagnation, weighs down the active labor army. During the periods of overproduction and paroxysm, it holds its pretensions in check. In every Mr. Beast challenge, there are 100, 1,000, or even 10,000 people, but for every person in that video, there are millions more in the comments begging for a chance. Jimmy, please help me pay my mom's medical bills. Like, Jimmy, I'm about to lose my house."
Yep.
This is the reserve army of the beast economy. They are the millions of desperate souls who make the contestants replaceable.
Wait,
Marxism
wait.
teaches us that the system needs this desperation to function. If everyone had a house, if everyone had health care, if everyone had their debt paid off, Mr. Beast's content would be boring. There would be no stakes. The spectacle relies on the existence of a massive suffering underclass. The reserve army is what gives the video its tension. Mr. Beast is not a bad person. In fact, by all accounts, he's a very nice one. But that's the point. Marx wasn't interested in whether the capitalist was nice. He was interested in what the system forced them to do. We aren't watching a man fix the world. We are watching a man prove that the world is broken beyond repair. And the scariest part, we can't stop watching. We are the ones providing the living labor of our
Yeah,
attention,
true.
keeping the vampire alive.
Okay. Last things about this video. Yes, I'm not surprised that in his comments you have people begging to be employed or that depends, Benga. Please post it on the React on stream, and I will see if it's family friendly. Because knowing you, it will be some bullshit. Okay, post it there, and I will add it to the next. What I was gonna say, I don't know, man. I don't like the concept of the elites. Okay, all right. It's already there. It's not there yet, mate. What? What are you talking about? HR, what? How am I meant to help? How am I meant to help Banga with Robux? What the fuck? Okay, React on stream. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you want to watch your channel? Okay, this is Benga's YouTube channel. Hello, I'm Benga, and this is my YouTube channel. 26 views 2 weeks ago, and then 83 views 5 months ago. Oh, there is a massive amount of views. Turn the subtitle on. Which video, mate? Because the link got me here. The oldest one. My friend rage quit Plasma.
One picture left.
Yes. And I should use it on a bone actually. I should find greater bonus. Dude, I fucking yeah. You know what? I'm gonna order for no money for you.
I recorded that. That's going.
Can you hear me laugh in the background? Listen to Benga.
We only have one picture left.
This is Benga. We only have one picture left. You thought I was joking, fish. You thought I was joking, but he sounds like this. So, listen.
We only have one picture left.
We only have one picture left. I was a little baby back. Yeah, right. You're still the same, mate. Let's try again.
We only have one picture left.
We only have one picture left.
Yes. And I should use it on a bone actually. I should find greater bonus. Dude, I fucking yeah. You know what? I'm gonna order for no money for you.
That's going.
I just recorded that. That's banger. That's banger for you, mate. Right? Right? Yeah, I sort of thought. Is that Steve? No, that's not Steve. This guy sounds German. That's another friend, eh? Well done. Banger. So you want me to watch the other video? Okay. Let's see. What do you want me to comment? No. No, tell son I've been naughty. No. That is not happening. Not happening. Oh, before I forget, John, you're still there in chat, yeah? If you go to... Okay, all right. Just bear with me 1 second because otherwise I'm going to forget. John, if you're still there, if you watch... do you know Austin Evans, yeah? Come on, you must know Austin Evans. What the hell is it? Austin Evans, there you go. So when you watch Austin Evans, Johnny, there is a video that he posted not long ago that he built the PC for $500 and something. There you go. This one, building a gaming PC in 2026 is different. Watch that video. And then we'll talk again about computers. Just FYI. Okay. Let's see bang. Right.
Santa Claus hotline.
Santa Claus hotline. Okay. Santa Claus hotline.
Santa Claus hotline.
No way.
Oh my god. Should I do it? Should I do it?
Okay, dude. Wait, can you actually call Santa Claus? It's not even
Wait.
And you have reached my personal hotline. We have been very busy making all of those toys to deliver on Christmas morning. And I want you to know that your family loves you very much. And so do I. So be good. And don't forget to always listen to your parents. When you hear the tone,
Yeah, Benga.
please leave me your Christmas gift wishes and holiday cheer. And remember, kids, I know who's been naughty and nice.
Oh.
Merry Christmas, and I'll see you soon.
It's not even Christmas, you fucking
I've been a
nigger.
naughty boy.
I've been a naughty boy. We know Banger. I've been a naughty boy, Banger. Don't tell me. Ah, right, okay. You're such a fucking baby, mate.
Santa Claus hotline.
Nothing changes, mate, because it's dead anyway. It doesn't change anything, really. Banger, can you please like the video as well? No, it's true. Okay, so Fish, you heard how he sounds, right? And don't tell me that he's very far from how I how I speak like it. Yeah, no, yeah, but I'm not that far when I say I am Banger. I'm not that far, am I? Listen.
Santa Claus hotline.
Santa Claus hotline. Santa Claus hotline. I mean, I kind of hear his accent, but otherwise, yeah. I mean, normal is overrated these days. Nobody's normal, but mostly Banger. Oh, my nephew. Did he post something else? What? Yeah, he's your age, mate. He's like 10. No, don't you fucking dare, mate. Don't you fucking dare, mate. He doesn't even appear in it. Because he's your age, is like 10. So he shouldn't be appearing online. He does all Lego stuff. He's pretty good, actually. The Mission Impossible, The Escape, The Breakers. It's pretty good. I've been in voice chat with him a few times, a different type of tones for the speaking. Wait, what? Really? What do you mean the different type of tones? Wait, Banger. Of course, we are very understanding, right? This is a safe space. So, regardless what the answer is, it's not going to change anything. But are you bipolar? or you're a ventriloquist. Because the fact that you sound different, there's only two explanations. You don't know what bipolar is. You know those people that you talk to them, they're really nice, and then they turn around, they're angry as fuck within like 2 seconds? That's bipolar. You know, no, but the fact that you sound different as well, that's very concerning. That's very concerning. Bad is an understatement. Ah, beast. I'm not gonna show my nephew's videos. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry to disappoint, but no. I didn't mean to close YouTube. Yes, sorry, fish. Like we're talking about real life here. Let's see what's on my feed. Am I? Is this boring? My feed is all about basically food and tech and live streaming. Wedding Q&A. Who the fuck cares that you got married? Even to Lachlan. I made a video when I was 11. Okay. Oh. Land of Jails. Oh, speaking of which, before I forget, Beast is still there, yeah? What do you think? Because it looks like they're coming out. No thanks. Automation. It's coming out. So Apple is coming out with a camera with some sensors. Okay. Security and doorbell cameras. It was 7th or 7 or 8 first time I got banned on a game. Who cares? J40. What interests me that they said, so they should have Face ID. That is very important because you can tell who's at your door. Yeah, I mean, okay. Okay. Wait, I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see the HomePod video. You know the one with the iPad on top? Yes, that I'm very curious to see because basically that's a response to Google Video, whatever they call it. That will be very impressive to see. But HomePod themselves, unless unless you have them throughout your house. So let's say I build another house tomorrow that I want to put, because I have saunas everywhere now. It was a mistake. Never again. I will buy both home pods. Obviously, I I need to be in a better economic situation, but I'll put 2 home pods every room on the ceiling, right? Because you know how the home pod works, right? So the home pod works that the sounds goes off everywhere, right? From the whole circle. It's not like directional. It is all around, right? So having them on basically on the ceiling, turned upside down, that's probably the best place for them. And to use them in conjunction with the TV, iPad, or whatever, right? Simply to open a gaming cafe. Look, I would love to. I just don't have the funds. Like, if you're willing to invest serious money, I'm happy to open it. I need investors. But yeah, definitely. Actually, if you're interested, before I forget, there is one guy that is called, what the hell is he called? So this guy is, he went to the gaming hotels. No, that's $1, mate. Dantic, there you go. So if you look at Dantic, he did some of the craziest gaming hotels in the world twice, actually. Wait. He did twice. Tested 5-star gaming hotels. He did quite a few, right? Even gaming cafes. But my idea, Alter Bill for Gamers, that was, 7 years ago. But my idea of a gaming cafe is not like you find in, for example, in third world countries, where you go in, you get someone in the corner smoking and looking at the, and there is a whole line of computers here, whole line of computers there and there and there, like everyone in line, like you're in front of a platoon of execution. No, what I mean is to have the bar, like let's say you got the bar in the middle where you can, the cafe where you can get, you know, drinks and stuff, maybe some finger food, and then around you have tables, like normal tables, where you have USB-C plugs, and you have Ethernet ports, right? All around the bar. And then on the sidelines, so basically instead of having a wall, right, you have the PC stations where people can go there, sign in, paying for, I don't know, an hour or 2 or 3. Yes, still ordering drinks and stuff, drink and finger food. And having someone who constantly checks on them, but not checks what they do, checks on like if they need anything, like drinks or whatever, right? I think also it will be better and cheaper. Yes, indeed. But what's the point about having a gaming cafe otherwise? Like, that's why. That's why the idea is to have tables in the middle where everyone bring their own shit. If they want to bring their laptop, they want to bring their MacBook, they want to bring their Steam Deck, bring their ROG Ally with their own headphones, they can. Right, that is the basic idea that I have. Obviously, I need money because being a gaming cafe, it has to be it has to be big. Like it has to be bigger than a normal cafe or bar, right? Because you got PC on the wall. Banger has only got money for porn. Don't worry about him. Okay. Just to give you an example, but not even that, mate.
Hey guys,
Look
it's
at
me,
this.
Jimmy. I'm in the beautiful country of Singapore. This country
I
is
would
a
love
country
to
with
travel
lots of wealth. When a small country
and
has a
do
lot of
what he
money, when
does.
things
I'm
get nice
jealous.
here,
I
it gets
want to go there and
unbelievably
review the
fancy.
shit.
There is an internet cafe in Singapore that is just unbelievably bougie, and today I'll be visiting that
Look how
internet
bougie.
cafe. Well, how good is it? I don't know. I think my good friend, if she knows what she's talking about, this will be insanely nice.
You'll shock your world. So we are in Holland V, which is known as the really bougie neighborhood of Singapore.
Yeah, I can
Nonetheless,
tell.
It has a really bougie internet cafe, RGB
This is what I mean.
lights,
Like, this is
RGB
good.
stairs.
This is the good side of RGB, by the way, that they're not inside the PC case. Like, this is what I mean. Like,
Should we go inside? So this is like the internet cafe for the crazy rich Asians.
then don't say anything,
Kind
Benga.
of. Welcomed by an Iron Man statue.
Iron Man,
I must say, it's
doo-doo-doo.
very sci-fi. They definitely have a theme going here. They got toys. You know these characters?
I kind of know this, but I don't know the game.
Oh, it's a Crazy Arcade. It's a Korean game that used to be really popular. They got some snacks here. I believe they sell food as well. They also have Korean bulldog noodles.
You kind of know they're bougie when they have bear bricks here, like.
Yeah.
If I-
So this looks like the common area where people can.
That's
just put in,
fine.
you know,
My
public setup. And
my
it looks
cousin
like
will
they
take
have,
care of it. That's
this
fine.
kind of setup that kind of looks like a karaoke room. Oh, it's like a personal karaoke room, right? They got toothbrush, toothpaste, blanket.
I would love to visit
slippers,
these
lots of
places.
candies. And on the door, it seems to be indicating the specs for
Oh, oh, look at the specs. AMD Ryzen 7800 X3D, which is basically one step back from the top gaming CPU, by the way. Oh my goodness. Huh? He's asking him to send you. Don't worry, my cousin's gonna deal with it. It's fine. I don't want to know. GPU. It doesn't say. 4070. Sorry, 4070, which is great. Like if you don't have to live stream, a 4070 to play games is more than enough, right? 144 hertz display. Obviously, I can't understand Korean, but 144 hertz is going to take down the comment. See what I mean? Like 64 gigabytes of RAM, which I assume this is RAM, right? This is monitor. This is for a gaming cafe spot. This is amazing.
It's inside the room. That's kind of cool. Do you have a gaming PC at home?
I do.
How good?
Not that RTX.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Should we try going upstairs?
Yep.
Okay, I guess these are the kind of rooms that we can use together, right?
Yeah,
You wanna
probably.
walk inside? Oh, nice.
Even just do. Okay, my missus is not into gaming, but let's say she
We
was.
can use together, right? You wanna walk inside?
They would be heaven, like playing side by side. Like what the hell?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's kind of cute.
With gaming PCs that
Typical
are
Asian
fast, blankets. There's
girl
a pool
gamer.
table. Doesn't seem very popular though. So we
Obviously,
are
with
visiting
video
at a
games there,
time
what do you
where
think?
It's natural to not have a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's like 3 p.m.
Asian
on
are
a
very
weekend.
clever, yes.
Okay, so this is a party room for 5 people. It would be kind of fun to like come here with like a large group of friends if they all play the same game. Like
Look,
a 5-stack league
just
game
stop
with your
talking
friends,
about
that'd be really fun.
other-
There's a toilet.
other-
It's wide
other,
open right now, so might as well do a tour.
At the
There's a
races,
sink,
please.
Very large. I like that. There is a toilet with a Southeast
What
Asian
else do you
style
need?
bidet.
You all set
I'm
up.
guessing we'll just get the couple room. Let's get 2 hours. So if you are a member, it seems that
Okay. $6 VIP, non-VIP is 12 during the week. That is not bad. Not bad. Party room? No, that's the gaming zone, right? Solo couples room, $16 an hour. That's not bad at all. With the 40/70 and everything. Zoe, I have no idea what that is. Not package. Oh, so if you like to do a gaming night, that's $47. Sorry, 53 for 9 hours of gaming during the week, and during the weekend is 59. Gaming zone package, 4 hours for $12. That's not bad. Here I can't pay for $2 an hour. Yeah, but that's not the same, mate. Top up $20 to join our Elixir VIP. Get $10 when you enter a new member to join us. So let's say you go there with a partner, you top up $20, then you get into the Elixir VIP. So instead of spending 12, you spend 6. So let's just say you do $8 an hour, $9 an hour. For 8 hours, that's 80. But then if you do 53, so basically one pay 53, the other one pays 43. Bigger room, $20 an hour, but nobody cares actually. But
it becomes 50% off from $16 an hour to $8 an hour. So to become their VIP, you don't have to be a celebrity. You just need to share your name, phone number, and email address. It seems that just about everyone in Singapore knows some level of Mandarin, right?
Oh, so in Singapore, we're bilingual. So we're forced to learn English and our mother tongue in this.
whoa, that I didn't know. I have Xbox 360 with 3 controllers, Xbox One and 1 controller, a bunch of games. Okay, good to know. And I'm gonna ask you another day and take it here. Look, if she comes on with me, I'm gonna marry her. Sorry, after this, I'm gonna marry her. Yeah.
This is Chinese for me.
Okay.
Yeah. But in most cases, all of us are only really fluent in English.
But to know Mandarin, that would be like so nice. I want to know Mandarin too. What do I know in Mandarin?
可以.
可以,你可以给我水吗?
Oh, not bad. I can actually understand, yeah.
I can actually understand how rough that comment.
How do you compliment a girl in Chinese?
I wanted to say something kind of inappropriate, but I will stop myself. Trying to think of a body part that's not weird.
What? You know a body part in Chinese?
Oh, 你的滋味 is that mouth?
滋味. Okay, I'll teach you.
Okay.
你的胸很大.
你的胸很大. No, I think I know
The
what that
breast is big, she's biting him.
The steps are laughing.
Sure, go for it, mate.
Then,
Credit card.
没有. It's fine, it's fine. 可以 top up 30, 因为等一下我们要点吃的.
Oh, I got cash too.
Oh, it's fine.
No, I got.
I live in Singapore.
No, please. I have Singaporean cash that I will never spend.
Okay.
But thanks for offering. Enough?
That's a lot. Okay. Jimmy has a $100 bill.
Told you.
一个人30. So we're gonna top up $60.
Okay. 谢谢.
And if you want to float up a girl, 谢谢美女.
美女. Oh,
yeah.
beautiful woman.
Beautiful woman, yeah.
我以前有中国人女朋友.
Oh, that's why he knows.
Cash is, like,
Obviously,
always super
there
clean.
is
You
a
know
girl
how like dollar
involved.
bills tend to be like kind of filthy?
They have like fancy cards. Makes you really feel like a VIP.
Yeah.
So there are some rooms dedicated for smoking. You can actually smoke inside the room.
Okay.
They don't have a shower room.
There
That's
you go.
surprising, actually.
Really? They
21st century, that's
I mean,
really good.
considering all the
Yeah, he
amenities,
definitely
I
wanted
would
to
think they
flex
would
it.
have a shower room, you know?
He took it out like, yeah, take it. Look at my $100
I'm
bill.
gonna open.
No.
Yeah, I haven't been. I want
Welcome
to.
to my room.
Ooh, okay.
Some leak today.
We just got here. The room already smells kind of sweaty, like gamer sweat. Sweaty.
That's
Ouch,
rude.
that's
I can't
probably
believe Koreans don't smell.
because
And
it
when they get
is.
famous, they also don't age. Oh wait, it says if you're under 16, you're not allowed to play video games before 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. If you're skipping school, you really can't play video games.
Yeah, even if you skip school to come here, they will deny you.
Oh, okay, okay.
Did they not
That's
have this in
good.
Korea?
No, it's
That's
actually
good.
the opposite. Like from 10 p.m.
Very good,
and
Singapore.
on,
Very
you're not
good.
allowed to play video games. Like it'll like log you out of the game, and that's required by law. I don't know if it's still like that. Let me do a seat review.
Yeah.
Gaming chair style chair. They have, like,
That
somewhere
looks
in between the
fucking
sofa and the
comfy.
gaming chair. I think it's quite comfortable. There's a little latch here.
Can you put? Yeah.
actually perfect for,
I'm
like-
never gonna move from that chair.
Yeah, actually that's kind of cool. Get a blanket. You can have your like romantic date, I guess.
Romantic, of course.
Oh, I
Yeah,
just
me
noticed
too.
that
Look at
they
that.
gave us some watermelons. Oh,
Very
of course I have to
healthy.
check the specs. Properties. Oh, so Ryzen 7
Is that- it was true on the door.
New CPU by AMD. And
64
gig
gigabytes of
which
RAM,
is very
that's-
impressive for an
Ooh.
Intel cafe. Kind of an
Can you even
overkill
edit on that
for
machine?
Gaming purposes. Windows 10, not 11. Not sure why.
That's
I guess I don't
fine.
need to check their GPU because it says it's RTX 4070, which is
Yeah.
quite new, quite good. Not the best GPU out there, but it's quite
I
expensive.
mean,
and
for a
that runs
gaming,
all of the games.
what are you
So,
expecting?
great.
It's a gaming
What would you
cafe.
think
Come
you
on.
I have a
As long
4080,
as it's not an
so
Intel
just a
B70.
step more expensive than the ones that they have here. But then I'm not using it as a workstation, whereas this is for gaming. So, oh, I wanna show what kind of games they have. They got Dota. Oh, they got Black Myth Wukong too. That was such a good game. Okay, besides League of Legends, what was your favorite game recently?
I was playing this game called Inzoi.
Oh, that's a Korean
Yeah.
game, right? That's like the Korean Sims.
It's basically Sims 4 on crack.
Is it good?
It's still in beta, but arguably, yes, it's really good, despite it being beta.
What else do they have here? What kind of game is that? That looks like some Pokemon game.
Audition.
What kind of game is
Oh
that?
yeah! Audition was like a rhythm
Who
game.
plays
that was,
Roblox?
popular
I mean,
in the
nah,
Philippines. I never
nah.
played, but I know a lot of Korean.
What are the
girls that
real
play.
games? Show us the real
Interesting
games,
fact
mate.
that At the side, you can't read, but basically, PUBG Pay 1. It means that you can actually find people, or in this instance, the picture is a girls to play PUBG with.
Oh, so it's a platform where you find your PUBG partners, but they're like pretty girls. Click.
Or maybe the thumbnail was a bait. Oh my god, oh my god! Translation, it means that you can play with a 小姐姐 is like a girl that has really sweet sounding voice.
Oh my god! It's like fucking online Tinder.
I guess I'm kind of an Oji-san in this case, but I never got
Yeah,
the feel of like
I mean,
playing
that's
video
good.
games with the girl,
That's
like,
smart.
getting turned on by
Don't
it.
you feel power? It's like, Jimmy, can you come
Like
over?
banger. Sweet sounding
I
voice.
know a lot of guys are into that. Oh, by the way, a lot of people commented that you are very cute, and to satisfy their curiosity, why don't you tell us about the kind of guy that you like?
I like gamers for sure.
Yeah?
Because it's like a
There you
common
go.
interest kind of thing.
Oh, okay, okay.
I like guys who work out. I like guys
You
who are
reckon?
tall.
I don't know.
like guys with curly hair, who wears black, who wears silver.
Hey, get out of here.
See how
Also,
Very
like,
smart.
2 times your age too, right?
reflecting.
I think it's hard for me to find a guy because I need a guy that matches my lifestyle. I travel a lot,
Yeah.
so like that itself is very hard for guys.
Yeah, usually like a guy, like if I were to be you and like if I look for guys, of course I want somebody who's like dependable and responsible and who got their stuff together. And these people have jobs. People with serious jobs, they can't just travel all the time.
Yeah.
Or
Exactly.
have a partner that travels all the time.
Yeah.
So
They're like not
a lot of
together,
people
like,
are in
most
this
of the time.
situation
yeah,
where
that's the thing. I think
they got
like
the
most guys
bread,
would want,
but they
like,
haven't
a
got the
partner with
teeth,
him, like,
or they got the
physically,
teeth and
I
they haven't got the
cannot be
bread.
that partner yet. So, like,
It's an
really
old
hard.
Italian saying,
Down
but
the
it
line,
shows
you,
like
retire from this
either they're bums
content business.
and they
Yeah.
they can come traveling with you,
not
or they got serious
Right now,
jobs
it's time
and then
for
you
you to
never
make
see
it,
them.
right?
You know what I mean? Like,
Nice for me to like have fun, make as
so
much money as I can.
yeah, it
etc.
kind of makes sense. She's not the only one.
Okay, oh no, I know.
What?
I have Inzoi.
Oh,
And Inzoi can create like a character with big boobs.
Oh hell yeah, let's
Hell
do this.
yeah, let's do
Who
it.
the
Do you
hell?
watch anime? Do you?
This
I've
girl
been
is on
watching
fire.
anime, like for the past like, year or so.
What's
The
it got
last
to
one
do
I
with the
watched
big
was, like,
boobs?
Jujutsu no Kaisen.
She's teaching him how to say
Who's your
this girl has
favorite
got big
character?
boobs,
Jojo.
and now she wants to make a
So-
character
oh, wow,
with big
very
boobs.
fast. Yep, the speed test says 500
Yeah,
megabytes
okay,
per
yeah.
second. It's a Singapore.
I'm happy
You come
to
like,
just
internet
post them
cafe
in the
In the past,
on the
yes,
server,
and back then
and
the
we'll
internet
react them.
cafes were
Obviously,
much more affordable. It was like
this
$2
feels
an
close to
hour.
home for
But
me because
nowadays,
it's
no.
gaming
Many of my
related.
Singaporean
You
friends
know,
told me that internet cafe has been losing its relevance in Singapore too, because Singapore has a lot of people that can afford gaming PCs, you know?
Yeah.
Like you have one. Sadly, it might be just a dying business. How do we get food
Yeah.
here? They have a drink and food menu. There you go.
yeah, I've heard of this.
Pretty crazy.
There's not
Yeah,
just
you can get
Singapore;
whatever you
it's
want.
everywhere.
Have you tried milk tea?
What's a good meal?
And
Good Singaporean
they
milk
bring
tea.
you the food there.
Elixir milk tea.
So that's why, you know, you
Elixir
do a
is the
gaming night
internet
for 80
cafe.
hours.
No sugar.
And
Because
for
you're basically
food, I
relaxed
definitely want
there.
to try, like,
Any food or
this
drink you
swan
want, they
lapun.
serve it to you.
It's basically sour and spicy.
And what's wrong with red hair, mate?
Try. And then Chongqing xiaomian.
They're
The taste
usually
of the
naughtier
spice
if they've
is
got
very,
red
like,
hair.
herby kind
Aren't
of
they?
thing. Finger food.
Let's get Taiwan sausage.
Okay, we'll try this kiss burn spicy.
Oh my god!
Classic sausage.
One with the big boobs and the other one with
know.
Taiwan.
I think we're good to go.
My god!
Okay,
It never
just in
stops.
time.
Those subliminal messages that they're sending
Notice
each
that
other.
Something that I really appreciate, their monitors are really good. Typically,
Yeah,
in
the
gaming,
monitor looks
like
good.
internet cafes, they sometimes have fast PCs, but
Maybe
their
it's
monitors are
Hernando
kinda
Lakota.
behind, but they have monitors.
We-
with
we-
very
we
good,
don't know.
refresh rate and good
You should
colors.
have a look at the
Headphones that are actually not this good. That's pretty
what's
good.
it
So
called?
actually,
The
this game is under a lot of controversy. because they
the
use a
end,
lot of AI,
sorry, the
and you know how AI
the middle
is
of the
like,
head.
Oh, you're stealing the works of other artists.
Yeah.
You can also generate your own clothing here. They'll use AI to
That's
convert
wrong.
a 2D image into a 3D and make your Zoe.
Ginger hair,
Oh,
green
that's
eyes,
so
freckles,
smart, but
white.
Yeah, I can see why
Yeah.
people are upset.
And
Alright,
possibly big boobs, yeah?
Parent Studio.
Oh, the most exciting part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there's like tons of presets here. I'm gonna
Wouldn't
find a
mind.
Jimmy looking one. Oh wait.
Oh, that looks just like me.
But
Like you.
with that said,
Can you see it's like
you know most of the
Korean
women that
idol
get married, they
kind
have
of
kids.
thing.
They
Korean guy.
got
This
brown
is not
eyes
this
and,
one.
and black
I'm
hair.
closer to that guy than
You know
the
that,
other
right,
guy.
Banger?
Yeah.
So Jimmy has downturned eyes, so we're gonna make his eyes.
This is
downturn.
becoming a
Kinda
bit.
out-shaped, that's totally not me.
Like to care what it is. Would you like to guess?
My
They don't
guess
play
would be
real
they're, like,
games,
very
what the hell?
controlling. They act very
Okay.
not too impressive. What's that?
Chongqing xiaomian.
For
vanilla,
the-
like, sausage,
for the
which honestly
fast
is
food,
pretty sad. And
sorry,
open.
for the
And then we
gaming
have this big
cafe,
fat Taiwan sausage here.
Kinda
this
juicy,
is
but I wouldn't
incredible.
Call it big fat.
It's like being in a restaurant.
Oh, so you've seen something as bigger and fatter before?
More like I haven't seen anything as small as that.
Oh damn!
Oh,
Plenty
oh,
in the Korean
fucking
military.
show off. I'm gonna see this smaller like
Chinese
that.
snack, bak then we have, I think this is beef jerky.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then the last but not the least, this is really popular in Singapore, but it's swan la fen.
Back to the conversation about Singaporean girls.
It looks like
They
an ice
are
cream.
materialistic because, you know, just like Korea, this is a very competitive society. You need money to survive here. Surviving in Singapore is not affordable. So I can understand how it became that way.
Okay.
Oh wow, this tea is good. Well, I haven't had something like this in a long time. I do like how they give you the sausage with
okay.
all the noodles. Okay, I want to try this Chongqing noodles.
They look
Very
overcooked though.
chewy noodles.
Is it
Yeah.
tasty though?
I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say.
I like it. It's kind of like an instant noodle type of thing, but I quite enjoy it. The spices.
I mean,
that are
it's a
in it,
gaming
they actually
cafe at
look
the end of the
pretty
day,
fresh.
right?
Okay, definitely not restaurant made.
So the
but
fact that they
carefully
don't
made
bring you
from
the
a-
packet of instant noodles
Yeah, this one has
and
that cooling,
and the jug
spicy
of
flavor.
hot water,
In Chinese, it's like, I'm calling it ma.
that's
It's like
even
ma
more than what you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
expect, really,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, so Jimmy, I mean, like, how have you been finding Singapore?
Actually, really awesome.
I'm
because it's
pretty
so
sure it
safe,
comes with
so clean,
insurance.
and people
They
are
pay
generally
something for
very well put
insurance.
together and they're nice to you.
So
I think it's a
if
great
you
country.
create some
And I'm thinking
damages,
eventually I'll move here
then
because
you
it's
pay
so
for the
expensive to
damages,
live here.
obviously.
Only if I have, I'm thinking realistically, if I'm like married,
Like, married to a Singaporean?
no, like married with a person.
A married person, uh-huh.
Married with a person and making way too much money. In the future, guys, I imagine it'll happen, guys. I will marry a human being. She doesn't believe it.
Your
I will
teacher.
also be financially very successful. That
You're
I
chubby.
can afford to live in Singapore with
I mean,
comfort.
look.
What about you? You want to move out of Singapore?
I wouldn't
Honestly,
give up my citizenship.
what
for
Banger
sure.
is
But you want to
saying,
like
it's
go around to
kind of
different
normal.
places?
Probably spend
Like,
some time, like some years out of Singapore just to
Mostly
like, experience the world and
teenagers
find my
and
husband,
kids.
my blonde hair.
They
blue
look at the
eyes.
teachers. Doesn't mean
Oh, yeah,
that
as
the
a
teachers
foreigner,
look
Singapore,
back.
the government
If the
will
teachers
not
look back, that's the
subsidize you as
problem.
much, so you
But if the
Right.
kids look at the
Definitely
teacher,
need a lot
that's
more money.
fine. That's
Yeah,
fair
I'm
enough.
thinking like maybe 2 million.
You know what I mean?
Would be enough.
That's way too much. I feel like 500,
500K?
not including buying a house and buying a car. Or you could marry a Singaporean wife and have her make all the purchases because she's a local and get it discounted.
Since she's
Oh,
Singaporean.
I didn't
her
know
parents
if
are
you
probably
guys
filthy
Singaporean,
rich, and they'll be
if
like,
you're
"Hey,
Singaporean, you
little
get
boy Jimmy, come
discounts."
here. You're like my son now.
Yeah.
Here's your $1 million
Talking
allowance.
about
Let us know
if
if
they
you run
look
out. Call us
back,
next week.
then it'll be a jackpot. Yeah, of course.
And try that one. Oh, this one feels heavy.
course, right.
So when it
I
comes
mean,
to, like the gaming experience.
that is to
itself,
say that my
although we
elementary
didn't play
teacher
a lot
was
of games
hot.
here, I think it might be the best.
Was
interaction
really,
I've had
really
before.
hot.
Like the spec
Even
file,
if I was, what,
overall,
7 or 8, I
cleanliness,
still remember
every
her.
detail of the gears, like the desk, the chair, is good.
Would you
I
say
don't know
it's,
what
worth it?
came of
Oh,
her
it's
because
expensive,
after
but
I graduated
actually, you know what?
from
Since
elementary
the rest
school,
of
I've
the
never
world is
seen it
getting really
again.
expensive too,
So I was
now
like
Singapore
10 when
doesn't
I
feel
graduated.
Too crazy expensive.
Because in
Unless,
Italy
like,
you
some of
have
their rent is really expensive.
5 years of
But
elementary
Starbucks
school or
coffee
primary
is like
school.
$6, which is
And then you go to
crazy,
middle
but in
school that you
America,
have 3
coffee in
years.
Starbucks is
And then you got
$6.
5 years of high school.
I remember
right?
back when I was young, Starbucks coffee was like $2, $1.80.
For real?
She can't even imagine.
Yeah.
No, I did see
Yeah,
a girl
no.
when I was in college.
My elementary teacher
got
was the
coffee
hottest
from
one
the school cafeteria.
of
She had,
every other teacher that I've
Starbucks
ever
cup,
had.
And she would transport it to her Starbucks like paper cup and then drink it.
Damn. Which one do you prefer?
Oh, they're both good.
You
this
know
one
who
has
Mia
more of a
Khalifa
sour
is,
flavor to
right?
it too, and I like it. And it has
Think
pieces of
about Mia
peanuts.
Khalifa with
Actually,
bigger
they're
boobs.
both really good.
That was my elementary
China
teacher.
number one.
I think this would have been better.
Not
if it's,
sure
like,
that would be a
hotter.
dream,
I feel
but
like
if
plain, not so
genders
hot,
were
you know?
the other
Is
way
it as long as Jimmy's
around,
face?
Oh, yes.
it would be another story.
So good.
Out of all the countries that you
Wait,
visited,
no.
which was
Regardless
I do
where
have a
the
lot of
genders
favorites,
are,
but, like, I do want to leave Singapore
the
and I wanna
kids
go
can
to
look
New
at the
York to
teacher, but
live,
not the other way
so
around.
I guess my answer
Regardless
would
of the
be New York
genders.
City.
Okay.
Yeah, they give a really generous like portion.
Yeah.
because
I
the
think it'd be
teachers
small.
are not minors.
Oh God, I used that straw.
So the teacher,
It has my
no,
lipstick mark on
it's a
it.
big
Don't-
problem.
Don't sell it.
But the
okay?
minors can look at the major. That's
I'll
fine, but
sell
not the
for
major and the
50
minor.
US dollars.
Yeah. Regardless,
That's
regardless the
actually
gender.
insulting. 50 is way too low. That's my kiss. My has my saliva. You can clone me if you want to.
Anyway,
Gosh.
Fine, 500.
this is an example because I've never watched this this thing before, but I did watch. Have you guys watched this one? I survived 24 hours in the world's craziest gaming cafe. But the system treats it different. Yeah. Times are changing because obviously with this generation that they like to call themselves alpha or the big generation, they fucking up everything. Sorry, because we don't know where we stand anymore. Whatever you say is wrong, and you can get a defamation lawsuit just for talking. Yeah, yes and no. It depends. At least this is my opinion. It depends. Toxic masculinity is wrong. That, yes. But alpha males, they existed since forever. And the other one who've We are teamwork in species. Yes, but thanks to alpha males, we have there has been an evolution. Again, toxic masculinity is wrong, but what we have now is even worse. Because you don't know what the fuck is going on. You can't say anything anymore. So, yeah, I think we get to the point where it's going to be too much and everyone will start pushing back. But yeah, this...
If you're willing to...
This video is
Right
pretty
now,
good.
I'm in a country which is home to some of the most craziest internet cafes in the entire world.
This
For
guy
example,
is
where you
really
might live
good,
your
by the
typical
way.
internet
If
cafe
you're
might
looking
look a
for
little bit something like this.
someone
But
in
South
gaming,
Korea,
he's really good.
they look like this. So this right here is what's known as a PC bang. Korean internet cafes that have endless rows of gaming setups.
I don't want
Absolutely
this.
Huge over here in South Korea. Having
So
over
my
20,000
idea
PC
is
bang
more like
cameras
the other
this
one, more
only
than this one.
900 McDonald's. That's how popular these things are. They have all the facilities necessary for you to be able to actually spend 24 hours there. So I've flown all the way out here to South Korea to see if that's possible. The time is currently 8:58, and I'm going to spend the next 24 hours in this internet cafe. So let's go check it out. Oh my word. As soon as you come in, this looks crazy already. Let's head in. Oh, I can already see gaming setups. This is the first thing that I've seen while walking in. So this is just one of the rooms. Oh my God, there must be about what? Like 70 setups here. Look at these rooms. They got a Mountain Dew room. They got a Pepsi room. This is nuts. This right here is the restaurant where they bring you all your food. You can like.
I will
order
probably
food
get
any
this
time of day, and they just
with
bring
the
it straight to
rooms
you. This is like
dedicated to
mini
different
esports
things
arena. Right
if
here.
I become
Let's
a
go into the big
millionaire.
area then. It's gotta be like what? Over 100 gaming setups right here. I am.
But it will not just be like a, I don't know how to say it, not just a gaming cafe. It will be, so I will have esports teams as well where they train here. So it will be like part gaming cafe and part training ground for esports teams. Maybe have, and I don't want to have more than one team per game. I think there is a, I think there are some esports team that they got more than one team per game, even though they are in different competitions. I think that is wrong. Personally, this is a personal thing, but I will have Team Alpha Manager from Wolf, the dominant, yeah. No, maybe not. However, many experts argue that the idea of males in humans, though simplified, not representative reality, studies show that primate society, both male and female, can hold dominance, can strip male dominance. True. Additionally, the concept of a creator was dominant or aggressive, which is not the case in human social dynamic. Overall, that means a cultural significance. It does not reflect the complexity of human. Yeah. With that said, until now, most of the society has been male dominated. Whether it's good or bad, it's another story. What I truly believe is whether the best person for the job is male or female, that's what we should be focusing on. Without people crying, identify this, so you have to give me the job. No. You have to be the best person for the job, regardless. And we should stop hiding behind bullshit that don't matter, right? It will be the same, no offense, because we are better than it. Yeah. Exactly. So there are some roles, and no, I'm not talking about washing dishes and cleaning the house and taking care of the kids. No. I'm just saying that there are roles where male are more equipped, male species is more equipped to handle, and some other roles, female species have are more equipped for that particular thing. But regardless, if there is someone from the opposite gender, sex, whatever you want to call it, that is better at the job than the person who's currently holding it, there should be a swap. Because what's important is the best person for the job, not who has the genitals in the right place. In most cases, yes, true. I can't post this because I'm gonna get fucking fired from every platform. Yes, yes. But again, sometimes emotions is good. Yes, true. But that depends on the situation. Like emotion is what makes us human. Regardless male or female, emotions is what makes us human. And it depends on the situation. Sometimes you need people who keep cool, and sometimes, I mean, when men display that emotion, what happens? This is a very complicated topic, guys, but complicated as in to be talking about me talking about it on camera online, okay? Yes, it's true, it's human nature, but what I'm saying, I'm replying to Beast. Because it's not just emotions that come into play, it's also strategy. There's also a lot of things. And without opening an argument that is never ending, but let's just say that just before the Second World War, people thought that exterminating a race was based on emotion, when the reality is a race was almost exterminated because they were rich. And by exterminating them, their money would come back to the government. I mean, not just before the Second World War, because it happened in Germany, it's happened in China, it's happened in North Korea, in South Korea. You know what I mean? Yes, I agree with you. Look at Trump. This is emotion. This is not emotions. Trump has no fucking emotion. How can you say that he's emotional? That guy he only sees money. That's what drives him. Money. Nothing else. He's a great economist. He's a shark when it comes to buying companies. He's the best that there is. But if it's not about money, he's shit. He doesn't have any emotions. He may fake him on social medias and whatever, but he's got no emotions whatsoever. He's all about money. And yes, beliefs and emotions are not the same. Beliefs sometimes is the only way. It is okay. So beliefs sometimes are illusions to keep people in check. I am a Catholic. I will always be a Catholic. I believe in God, in Jesus, and whatever else. Not much in the church in general, but yeah, So I'm a Catholic man, right? But with that said, I also understand the I understand people that don't believe in any religion, because bottom line, every religion, regardless of what that is, all of the religion. Okay, so you're an atheist, perfect. So religion, whichever religion you're talking about, all of them, including mine, they're an illusion that serves to control people. I'm fully aware of that, and I still believe. And all the religions are based on belief, because in most cases, you are not there when shit goes down. For example, I believe in Jesus, but I've never seen him before, right? Because he lived, what, 2,000 years ago? I think religion was created by someone to lose control. Yes, this is exactly what I'm saying. Okay, let's have a look. Look at the okay. A frog was hopping along the shore of a river, looking for a place to cross. Is that the fable of the frog and the scorpion? Yeah, it is. True. Okay. He came upon a scorpion sitting on the shore. Hello, friend frog, said the scorpion. It appears that you're looking to cross the river. I want to cross too. Would you mind carrying me? The frog was taken back. Why, if I let you on my back to cross the river, you sting me and I would die? I don't think I'll do that. The scorpion immediately replied, there is no logic to your concern. If I sting you and you die, I will surely die as well, since I can't swim. I wouldn't need the ride if I could swim. The frog thought for a moment and then said, your logic makes sense. Why would you kill me if it will result in your death? Come along and climb on my back and we'll cross the river. The scorpion climbed on the frog's back and off they went to cross the river. About halfway across the river, the scorpion raised its tail and stung the frog. The frog was both astounded and disconsolate. Why did you sting me? Now I will die, and you will sure drown and die also. The scorpion replied, it's my nature. It's what I do. This is so it's true. This is one of the old sayings. And yes, I agree with you that it's true in most cases. With that said, people can change. Your voice is so beautiful. I don't know how to read. No. I can only ASMR banger. Actually, my mic usually sounds bad. I think I actually found the way. I actually found the right settings with the microphone. I haven't listened to any of my live streams in a while, so. But yeah, and also, I'm waiting for the new mic arm. So hopefully, when it comes, I will have the mic in the right position, so it's gonna be even better. I would love to do radio. My dad used to do radio when he was younger. You know, things that I would love to do, but the thing is, I have a lot of projects, but I can't do them by myself. I'm planning, by the way, this is new. There's nothing concrete yet, but I want to start with one of my colleagues, a podcast about tech. I would love to do it, like with anybody. Yeah, I know. The thing is, people pull back. They say they want to do it, and then, oh no, I don't have time. Blah, 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 blah. I would love to do a tech podcast. I just don't want to do it by myself. That's the reason why I stopped posting videos in the first place. I'm burnt out, and I'm only been streaming lately. Yeah, it would. Definitely would. The thing is, I'm tired of doing things by myself. That's what frustrates me the most. Exactly. There's still editing, but it's fine. The thing is, I don't mind doing the heavy lifting. So like the editing and whatever. Obviously, depending how much editing we're talking about, but in general, basic stuff, I'm happy to do them. I have AI for thumbnails now, so in most cases, it's fine, the thumbnail. I'm happy to upload it on my channel. I'm tired of doing things by myself. That's why I've only been basically live streaming so far. Because it's just me now most of my setup works. Fingers crossed, it's gonna keep working. And I just go live and do whatever. I'm not even playing video games. Like I come live and I just talk shit. But I'm happy this way. I'm happy this way. If I had a co-host, it would be even better. Do you know Samurai, right? Samurai, it was even bigger than me when he was live streaming. He was on Trovo with over 1,000 followers on Trovo. And it's like having 10,000 followers on YouTube, basically. And then he stopped because he had to go back to India to take care of his elder mother. So he left his PC in England with his brother. And because he was back in India, couldn't afford another PC. Right? So he stopped completely doing. And I spoke to him to do, let's do a podcast, let's do something. We even did, I even interviewed him. And that was my fault, by the way, that time. I did an interview with him. It was so good. It was recorded. He was on video. I was on video. We did it via Discord. I fuck up the setting. So I could hear me, but I couldn't hear him. But I only discovered it at the end of the 2 hours of the thing that we did. You know what I mean? I was so fucking mad. And then after that, I kind of get it why he doesn't trust me anymore to do anything with him. Right? It happens. But I learned from that mistake. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not just like I don't want to do once and then let's do it again maybe at some point. I want to do something maybe not every week. Even we say like I don't know once a month to start with, to say just see if it works once a month. If it works, maybe we can move to once a fortnight and eventually once a week if it works. That's the ideal. No. It's me and him on the screen, but you can hear me, but you can't hear him. It looks like a fish. It looks like an electrofish, basically. I know. But see what I mean? I have a lot of projects, but I don't want to do them by myself. No. Fuck no. Look, even if it's the most mature on earth, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bang. No, that's not happening. Plus, I don't think even you know he can even do a tech podcast. What kind of podcast do you do, Fish? Actually, do you have microphones? Do you have what kind of setup are you working with? You don't need to have one. Just I'm just asking beforehand. 22. Oh, that's tomorrow morning. You got a microphone, okay, and you got a PC. No camera, that's fine. We can work around it. You got a PC, okay. Yeah, no, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a gaming PC. Have you ever heard of sorry, of this? I'll show you. Video.ninja. Now, what is best? Have a good night. I don't have much left anyway. I was supposed to do I wanted to do like an hour and a half. Yeah, there's no way. So this tool is called Video Ninja. Right? Yeah. So I will just create a room for kicks. Let's say, yeah, I don't care, mate. The guys can see direct. I haven't used this in a long time. Everyone, maybe. You will have. Oh shit. You will only have Video Ninja. You will only have join the room as a participant. I will have the other one because I need to set up things. But the idea is that I give you the link. I need to have a look again. I haven't used them in a long time. And then once you get in, I don't know what. Okay. Zoom. Oh, actually, why am I doing this? Discord. Discord should be fine. We're just getting one of the in one of the booths. So yeah, I don't use Zoom, mate. Not even for work. You have Discord. At the top of my head, and then I it's gonna relaunch just a moment. And I should be able to add you. I don't know. We have to see. Actually, probably Discord is even better. Bear with me. I won't be able to see chat for a second, Fish. Just bear with me. I'm asking AI to create the overlay. Podcast to match. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, it's better, but I think it's just easier if we use Discord. It's very technical. I haven't used it in a long time, but since we both have Discord, it's easy, mate. Let's see. The scene may change, and you will see what I mean. Oh, okay. Let's see what they come up with. Okay. That's not bad actually. I don't know. Okay, so this is what it is. Why it's I don't understand why it comes up like this. So the chat, we want to move it here so it's visible. So see how long it took? Literally 3 seconds. Oh, maybe. Uh-huh. Okay. Understand why it comes up like this. Oh, yeah, okay. That's fine. Then there's camera. Put it here. Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't look too bad, eh? Change. Let's see. What's your handle, fish? Okay. I said, what's your handle? Your social handle? You see how I have at Wogozed? And what I'm going to add here is Discord. Opa. So Discord, what is Discord? Wait a second. make the vertical one too. So I'm gonna cut. Oh, that's too much. Your handle. Do you have the same handle everywhere? That's much better. What do you mean, what's a handle? Come on. You don't know what's a hand, really? Okay. Handle is at, you know how you see on the, shit, we're lagging. Below my picture, you see host Woggle Z, and then at Woggle Z. That's the at Woggle Z, it's the handle. Come on. Much better. Schema. Wait a second. Okay. In games, okay. If you look me up, in the majority of my platforms, so Twitch, Kick, I mean, no, to Twitch is slightly different, but Kick, YouTube, TikTok, like my name is always Vogozed, right? And can be, and in most cases, in my social handle as well. Do you have different names on every platform? Even like Steam, like on Steam, I'm Wogozed. On Epic, I'm trying to change it back to Wogozed. On Raiders, Arc Raiders is Wogozed. So the name that you're known for online. I can put it this way. Because I can put guest name Electrofish. What do you mean? Okay, Epic. I don't know the in-game name, your in-platforms, even Twitter. Twitter, I can't change it to Wogozed. I tried. They only take Wogozed YouTube. Now that you gotta have premium to get the username that you want. Fucking Elon Musk. I can't get Wogozed unless I pay for it. Basically. Okay. Not that it's bad, but have you ever thought about a username that doesn't include numbers? Not because of anything, but look, if you like Electrofish 11111, it's fine. I'm happy to put as a social handle as well. And whatever your name you want to be, that's fine. Okay. What do you want the name to be? for example, I would never have a username that has numbers. It looks electronic fish. Okay, let's try this. Yeah. Let's try this. Okay. Yes, info. Let's name to. Yeah, that's so. Yeah. So your name will be electronic fish. Electronic fish. And the handle. You couldn't do electronic fish. So electric fish. Now you're stuck with electric fish. Look, as long as you like it, that's what matters, really. As I said, I will never have a name that has numbers on it. I just don't like it. The username for me or the name is as soon as possible. Yeah? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Don't stop asking what? What's so annoying? What are you talking about? Huh? What are you talking about? Stop talking. So why the fuck are you on stream, mate? Just turn off the stream. I'm sure nobody will miss you, mate. Because I'm banger. I am trying to play a game, everyone. Because I'm a kid, I need to play a game. Yeah. Because that's what you like, that's what you want. You want to be the center of attention. I give you the center of attention with Super Banger. The superhero that doesn't mind wedges and he goes around in underwear. Super Banger. So, and you know why he goes around in underwear? So he's ready to poop anywhere. Because when he needs to run to poo, he needs to poo straight away. And that right, Banger? Every stream you're pooping. Get out of my way. I need to poo. I need to poo. Get out of my way. Well, that's you, mate. Every single stream. Okay, I'm gonna have a poo then. That's you every single stream. Except for today. I don't think I've given you a chance. But otherwise, yep, every weekend, like a clockwork. You're a noob. I am Super Banger. Anyway, whenever you're ready, Fish, just let me know. We can get organized. It can be live or it can only be recorded if you want. But yeah, this is what I can offer. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go shortly, guys. My eyes are starting to close again. Yeah, we can just learn next time. Yeah, me too. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I hope you like how it looks like. And we can start doing a podcast if you want. All right, guys. It's time to turn off the PC. Yeah, am I forgetting something? No, I don't think so. Yeah, no worries. Better than nothing. At least we can start out like this. And then we see where we go, yeah? Banga is acting out again. Banga is acting out again. Yeah. And I think my attention deficit is increasing. So yeah, guys. Any last words, Banga? Noob. I am a noob. Hello, I'm Banga. Oh, thank you very much. You're too nice. Yeah. We'll see tomorrow how we go. What's wrong, Banga? Don't you say don't you like the sound of your voice? Banga. Banga. And with this, I'm gonna close. Super Banga says, "Wuggles, you're my master." Yeah. Otherwise, I keep falling asleep. Thank you, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Be nice to everyone, mostly you, Banga. Thank you for being with me tonight. Very much, very much appreciated. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.